Hello everyone. So today's poem is the Ball poem written by John Berryman. Before we understand the poem, let us also try to understand the author. And John Berryman was around 12 years of age when his father committed suicide. And this unexpected loss came as a huge setback. And John Berryman have struggled his entire life trying to cope with the death of his father. This poem, the Ball poem, is a symbolic poem, and the author uses ball as a symbol, and losing the ball symbolizes losing of his childhood. So as John Berryman himself have lost his dad at such a young age, and he was trying to cope and he was trying to understand the sudden loss in his life, and he had to suddenly come to the realization that he need to take up responsibility. So that is the subject matter of this poem. Now let us try and look at this poem. Let me read out the poem for you. What is the boy now who had lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There, it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. And ultimately shaking grief fixes the boy. And he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his younger days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball is worthless. Now, he senses his responsibility in a world of possession. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning, well, behind his desperate eyes, the epistemology of loss. How to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know. And most know many days how to stand up. Now, the central idea behind this poem is to make one understand that a loss is something that is going to take place in our life, right? Whether we like it or not. We are going to lose some people in our life, isn't it? Whether it's our parents, whether it's our friends and family. So as we know that human beings are mortal beings and we have a limited time on this earth, and this is something that no matter how technology have advanced, we have no say in it, isn't it? This is nothing that we can do much about it. The author talks through this boy who had lost a ball, and he was extremely astonished. He was really scared, and he was shaking as the ball merrily bounces over in the water source. And he stands there and he is shaken, he's trembling, he's staring down. So he is extremely kind of disappointed in himself that he have lost this ball that was given to him. This was like a responsibility that was given to the boy, and he have lost that capability to hold on to the possession that he was given to. Now, the author says that I have seen the ball going down into the harbor. Harbor means here we're talking about place where the ships, take shelter, these are kept. The ball went, he saw it, and he said, I would not intrude on him. Meaning that I would not interfere, or I will not go and console this child who have lost this ball, right? Because the boy is looking at the ball and he is maybe sensing first responsibility. The boy is understanding that he has to become this responsible person. Nobody can come and give you advice, or they cannot come and take care of you every time. So every one of us have to take care of our own self, isn't it, at one point of time? And maybe this is the first time that the boy losing his ball have understood that he have some responsibility that he need to take for himself. And also the author makes us know that money is external. This is not about money, because one can buy a ball back. A ball is nothing very expensive, so you can always go to the shop and you can get a ball back. That is not important. What is important is that this boy is learning, and he is for the first time he have learned the epistemology of loss. Now the meaning is given in the book. Epistemology of loss mean understanding the nature of loss. What it means to lose lose something, and every being on this planet is going to lose something or the other. And for the first time, maybe the boy have understood that loss is something that is natural, right? We are going to lose, and we obviously feel the grief when we lose someone or some things, but then it is not something that is unnatural. Like, we always have to accept the fact that we are going to lose something in our life, knowing what every man must one day know. He said that every human being have to come to the terms that we are going to lose someone or the other. Either it's a thing, either it's some person, either it's friends. We are going to lose them. But what is important is, even after knowing that, we must learn to stand up. We must learn to overcome. We must learn to stand back. So that is what is important. So the idea behind this poem is to show us that losing something is very natural. But what is important is that we again stand back after the loss. So that is the main idea behind this poem. I hope you like it. Thank you.